We're going to be looking at a massive set of pliers from SOG. This is going to be the SOG Sync II, and look how huge this is. This is actually going to be very similar to the size of a Leatherman Wingman, but it's going to be a lot more of a slimmed down tool set, a lot slimmer profile as well. And one of the things that I really like about this is that it's a fairly heavy duty set of pliers, even though it is fairly thin. So let's grab like an old toothbrush I've got here, and we can go ahead and I can crank down on the handle, and it still feels fairly firm, like I'm not going to break it. So I do like that about the architecture that they put in this, that it seems like it's a pretty heavy duty tool. Now, I wanted to mention that unfortunately this multi-tool is hard to find anymore. I will try to put links if I can find any that are still sold new. It seems like SOG has gone to primarily only selling the lighter version of the Sync, the SOG Sync I. This is the SOG Sync II. And so this version is used, and it did have some damage. So the pliers have trouble closing and opening smoothly, whereas this has no issue at all. So I think it's an issue where someone abused mine, so keep that in mind. Now on the SOG Sync II, you can tell that comparing the 2 and the 1, the Sync II definitely has a thicker set of pliers. It's going to be a lot beefier. And then we also have what looks like almost like a set of crimpers here at the bottom. And then wire cutters here at the top. And then they are going to, it is going to have rather a ruler that goes up to 7 inches as well. And then we have the outside opening tools. Now, one of the things that sets the Sync II apart from the Sync I is I do not believe the Sync I has any locking tools. We'll look into that in a little bit. But this is going to have a locking set of scissors, and then you pull this out, and then that opens it up for you. And this is going to be fairly nice Phillips, sort of reminiscent actually of what is in the Leatherman Wingman. So let's go ahead and let's try some rope. Now, I don't think these are going to be a great pair of scissors, but sometimes they prove me wrong. But no, these aren't fantastic. They're fairly thin, and so they do go through a cord, but they're not like shears, but probably most people would not expect that out of this. And then on the other side, we are going to have the knife. And again, mine unfortunately came chipped. The knife, and then this tool, the black one, will be the unlocking tool, and the file. So both of these will actually lock into place. The knife locks into place, and then you bring this out, and then it unlocks. And then we have got the file, and then the file will also be like a small screwdriver on the end as well. And then that is going to unlock, and then we have the flat screwdriver as well. Now this flat screwdriver does not lock, and again on my version, just because it's been abused so much, this is very, very loose, unfortunately. So, but on a new version of the SOG Sync II, I would not expect it to have that issue. Now this is going to be a belt buckle just like the Sync I. So we will be able to, let's see, I have it the wrong way. There we go. We can depress it. There we go. And then it's pretty firm. And then if you take this off, it's a buckle. Or if you leave it on, then you've got a nice clip to put this on your backpack or your belt. And you've got a really nice holder for a multi-tool. I actually really like this. So both these versions are really nice. Now I have to say, as far as for wearing it on a belt, this feels so much lighter. So I actually used the Sync I. This came in actually really good condition. I think I bought this basically brand new. And on this one, it does have a more minimal tool set. It only has a pair of scissors on this side. And then these do not lock into place. It's got a small pair of scissors for the Sync I, and then it has a tiny file with the screwdriver, and then it has a screwdriver as well. So those are the only tools that come with the Sync I. So it is nice that you get a knife, and you do get the scissors, and you get some additional screwdrivers as well with the Sync II. So all in all, these are pretty nifty multi-tools. I really love the Sync I. I have to say that I'm a little bit bigger fan of the Sync I, and I can sort of understand why SOG did quit making the Sync II, but I really like the concept, the innovation, and I love how SOG is able to bring some of these multi-tools that everyone else would be scared to produce. All right, I've got a couple more videos for you to watch right here.